This is happening. This is our reality. This is Calabash TV.
This is the reality show. At this point, we head to Riverdore, to one of the island's oldest schools. That is where school choirs from Choiya to Soufre showcase their musical talents. Second day, it was in Riverdore. It was a smaller performance because I guess there were fewer schools there. But there were some combined schools. I suppose, is it a population size issue?
Yes, in Choiya area in particular, they're very small schools. So it wouldn't be economically viable for one music teacher to be in a school because there wouldn't be enough work for that teacher. So because of that, Delce and Mongoj, they came together. There's one music teacher there. And Riverdore and Diga, yes, Riverdore and Diga. So there's one music teacher there, and then but they did. It's more challenging. It's more challenging because imagine going to one school teaching one thing, going to another school and finding ways to get the schools to come together to perform. And might I add there that Mongoj and Delce did extremely well for the nationals. They did extremely well for the national festival, performing they call it St. Lucia mashup songs, which is really a medley of different songs, you know, St. Lucian songs, and it blended well together and it was really a hit.
My name is Ms. Joiya Charles and I represent Mongush Combined as well as Delce Combined.
Can you tell us, first of all, the reason why you had the two schools combined?
I had them combined because I didn't want one school to be better than the other. I didn't want to do two different things and one school be better than the other. And okay, so I wanted everybody to be just have an equal performance, you know.
Now, talk to us about the challenges that you had getting the rehearsals going with two schools.
Getting the rehearsals done with two schools was really, really hard because I only have 2 days with one school and 3 days with another school. So I had to ask for help from another teacher. So on the days that I wasn't there, he was there. And, you know, we also had to combine them on Saturdays and break time and lunchtime. There was also practice during break time, lunchtime, before school, after school. It was really hard because we had to kind of compete with other things, like other subjects that would need the students during those times. So
talk to us about the students themselves. How thrilled, how excited were they to be part of this?
Oh, the students are very excited. They're even excited now because they had to go. They made it to the national festival, so they're really excited. Even before that, like, it was just a joy working with them because they just love to sing.
Let me see ya. Hands up for I know love. Hands up to the crowd where you from. Hands up for all we are one.
Well, the idea came about when last year, the Independence Rally in Choiseul, they had our choir do a song we did for the music festival that year. The previous year, they had us do a song from the music festival, and it wasn't exactly an independence song. And I thought, like, maybe I should do an independence song so that whenever there's an independence performance, that we can just perform. And it was also that I had never seen any school. Maybe there were schools who did it, but I had never seen any school really recognize St. Lucia and say, okay, St. Lucia, and represent those St. Lucian artists and make songs, positive songs about St. Lucia.
Christopher Kelly at Duga Combine and Riverdori Combine.
Christopher, talk to us a little bit about the school and your school choir.
Okay, well, I just started recently at Riverdori Combine and Duga Combine. It's Duga Combine is a very small school, but with enthusiastic students. In fact, both schools have enthusiastic students, especially a passion for music. So it has been a real privilege to really try to build a choir at these two schools.
I could not come near your presence.
I could never sing your song.
I could never sing your song.
Yeah, yeah.
But the sacrifice of Calvary Street
Is the reason.
is the reason I can cry out today. Imela, Imela, oh Kaka, oh Yekerua, Imela, Imela, Ezemo.
Now, talk to us about the selection of the songs you did today.
Right, well, this is the first time I'm actually doing a gospel piece. It's called Imela, and I wanted to try something different this year, and it was quite interesting because just to get the children to actually get a feel of different genres of music, because you have reggae, you have pop, all sorts of different kinds of music, but I wanted this year to zoom in on gospel and to let them explore that kind of music.
Imela, Imela, Ezemo. Imela, Imela, oh Kaka, oh Yekerua, Imela, Imela, Ezemo. Ezemo.
Hedelio, Hedelio, Ela, 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 La Umete Shapu. Hedelio,
The drama is there and the dance is there, you know, and if art is there too in the background, it enhances everything. So this is what we want to do, a culmination of the arts. So eventually, who knows, maybe in the next 20 years or so, it might not just be a music program, it might just be the arts.
Yeah.
I'm a stranger, said a pretty girl that came down here for the carnival. So music had me in a trance, want to play mass. If we have the chance, buy a little rag and put it in your pocket. Buy a little flag, that's the way we do it. Find yourself a band, find a good musician. When the music blasts, you find out how to play mass. When this is right, pull your rag. When this is right, pull your rag. When this is right, pull your flag. When this is right, pull your flag. Wave it, 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 wave it. Do your thing, jump up. Do your thing, wind up. Do your thing, dance up. Do your thing, prance up. Jump up, ooh. Jump up, ooh. Jump up, ooh. Jump up, ooh. A new day dawning, inventing, calling. No time for stalling. Let's go, let's go. Wake up everyone who's sleeping. Meet me on the road.
At Nationals, it was a little more involved. They were actual instrumentalists
Yes.
as well participating in this. Talk to us about the Nationals, how things worked out there.
Very well. The thing is, it's more on a larger scale. There are more schools. There are children with other interests. Like particularly for RC boys, there was percussion. There was a percussion band. It was really amazing how these children played. But they highlighted a little boy playing a soprano sax and an alto sax, and somebody from the primary school. You know, there were other students in other schools. I think Castries Comprehensive playing the violin, and another child was playing the clarinet and the guitar and the keyboard. So there were other children playing other instruments. And the teachers, what they did, they used the children who could have played, so to enhance the performance of their groups. And that was very good.
Please sometime young never see ya. Come let me hold your hand. Please sometime young never see ya. Come let me hold your hand. Village young cross in the street of Picardie Bassa. Let me hold your hand, yeah. Let me hold your hand. Please sometime young never see ya. Come let me feel and turn. Please sometime young never see ya. Come let me feel and turn. Village young cross in the street of Picardie Bassa. Let me feel and turn, yeah. Let me feel and turn.
When you stand back or sit back and you see this happening, especially in Monrepo and in Riverdore, what is the satisfaction for you?
I look back on what music was before, and I'm seeing what is happening now, and I know that I feel satisfied that the work in the background, because people don't always see you, or let's say, people don't always see me. But it's so satisfying that my work is being seen through what the children are doing. And it's very, very satisfying to see that the teachers are taking notes. They're realizing that music is not just treble clef and bass clef and so on, and theory and sitting down and writing, but music is interactive. Music, you have to get involved. It's more than what people on the outside see. So I'm happy that music is being looked upon in that light, and I'm seeing progress. Every year, something is happening. Every year, the teachers take it up, they raise the bar a little higher, and the children perform even better.
I am the river flowing. I am the desert dry. I am the forest blowing. I am the sunset sky. I am the forest breathing. I am the ocean wide. I am the storm clouds gathering. I am the mountain high. I am the earth. I am the earth. I am the earth. I am the earth.
What is it that you want the community itself to do? Because in every place where those choirs come from, there's a community. Whether it's Duga, Rivadore, Souffle Reunion, or on the East Coast. What is it that you want the parents and the communities to do in support of this?
I want persons to realize that music is not just what is happening in the classroom. I want them to give the students the opportunity to perform outside of school. I want when common entrance and CXC is happening, that you do not pull music away from the school or pull music away from the students. That's when the children need it more.
We are the children growing. You are the place we live. We are the seeds you're sowing. We are the life you give. We are the future rising. We will be your voice. We will watch and learn from you. We will make the choice. I am the earth. In your eye, the earth. We're in your care, the earth. Together we stand, the earth. This moment in time we share.
I want people to realize that music is not just sitting and writing or sitting and singing, that the benefits that children derive from music is much more than that, and it can enhance their school life.
I am the river. We are the children growing. You are the place we live. We are the seed you're sowing. Sunset sky. We are the life you give. I am the forest breathing. We will be your voice. I am the storm clouds gathering. We will make the choice.
Any final words from you as we wrap up?
Final words. Yes, I do. And I quote from Ray Charles. I was born with music inside of me. And I want to further say that everyone has music inside of them. Because of our homes, our society, our culture, the music is developed in varying degrees, even if we have music inside of us. And I think that my job and the job of music educators is not just to teach you music, but to bring out the music that is buried deep inside of you.
I am the earth. In your eye, I am the earth. In your eye, I am the earth. Together we stand. I am the earth. This moment in time we share. We share the future. Stand side by side. One of one people will turn the tide. And in the future, they'll say with pride. One of one people will turn the tide. Side by side.
We can do it. We all have music. Many people say they can't do it, they can't do music, but music is there. All they need is somebody to touch the right spot and for that music to just blossom. And I think if that happens, we will have a nation that will have less violence, We'll have a nation who will be able to not have therapy all the time, because music will be therapy. They will learn how to do the problem solving. They will learn how to appreciate persons being different and not take to fighting or just accept you are different from me. And I think all that stems from having a solid music background. When that happens, then the world will be at peace. The world will be a better place to live in.
I am the river flowing. I am the desert dry. I am the forest glowing. I am the sunset sky. I am the forest breathing. I am the ocean wide. I am the storm clouds gathering. I am the mountain high. I am the earth. I am the earth. I am the earth. I am the earth.
Really appreciate what you do for music and for the
thank
youth
you.
in St. Lucia. We'd like to wish you and Shan all the best as well.
Oh, thank you very much. And I just want persons to realize that I just want to say, please don't stop the music. Please don't stop. Thank you.
And that is how we conclude the reality show for tonight. Join us again next week as we continue to highlight those making a difference. I am Bernard Fanis.
This is The Reality Show.